Hello, welcome back, viewers. So look at example 4. Here we want to solve this nonlinear system of equation. And here you can see that in equation 2, we have an absolute value. So we have to deal with it. But we can see from equation 2, we can say y is 4 minus absolute value of x. And then we substitute this into what? Into equation 1. So that means we will have x squared plus y, this will become 4 minus absolute value all squared is equals to 16. Now, this is x squared. If you expand this is going to be 16 minus 8 absolute value of x plus absolute value of x squared is equals to 16. Yes, here we just use the fact that if you have a minus b all squared, is what is a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. So that is what we used for this expansion. Now, this is going to be x squared plus this 16 will go with this 16. So we have just, yes, so here we just have minus 8 absolute value of x plus absolute value of x. This is just going to be x squared equals to 0. Why? Because if you have absolute value of x squared, this is the same thing as x squared, since the power is even. Now, this is 2x squared minus 8 absolute value of x is equals to 0. You can divide both sides by 2, so you have x squared minus 4 absolute value of x equals to 0. Now, here we have two cases. You have to consider when x is positive and when x is negative. So if x is, let's say, greater or equals to 0, we will have x squared minus 4x equals to 0. So here we can take common factor. So we have x is equals to 0 or x is equals to 4. Right. Now, if you consider x is negative, if x is negative, what are we going to have? Remember, this is what we have here. Then we consider two cases. So we'll have x squared minus 4. The absolute value of x is equals to 0. So if x is negative, it means this is negative here. So in order to remove the absolute value, we will have x squared. The minus will come outside, so it becomes minus, yeah. So we're going to have this to be x squared minus, then we will have the purple minus also coming down, so that this will become plus. So this will become x squared plus x equals to 0. Sorry, there's a 4 here. So this is going to be minus 4. This is minus 4. So this is 4 here, because minus minus becomes plus. So we have to take x common factor. You have this equals to 0. And clearly from here, we see x is equals to 0 or x is equals to minus 4. Okay. Now that we know x is equals to 0, so we have to substitute. If x is equals to 0, what is y? Remember, y is what? Remember from here, we said y is 4 minus this one. Yeah? So it means this will be 4 minus absolute value of 0, which is just equals to 4. So it means that we're going to have 0 and 4 as a solution. So if we take x to be 4, what do we get? We get y is 4 minus absolute value of x, which is equals to 4 minus absolute value of 4. And this is just going to be 0. So it means we're going to get 4, 0. Then finally, we will try x is equals to minus 4, because from here we have minus 4. We'll get y is 4 minus absolute value of x, which is 4 minus absolute value of minus 4, right? Which is just going to be a 0. So what is our solution? We have 3 solutions. X is 0. So this is going to be minus 4, 0. So we have 0, 4, 4, 0, and then minus 4, 0. So these are the 3 solutions of this nonlinear system. So let's move to the next one, which is example number 5. Now, for example number 5, we have a root as well. So definitely this is it's nonlinear, because both of them are actually nonlinear. So we can do by substitution. You can call this to be equation 1, this to be equation 2. So we see from 1, we see that x is minus root of y. And then we can substitute x in what's in equation 2. So we'll have y squared, it's equals to 4x squared plus 12. So this is y squared is equals to 4x squared is minus root y all squared plus 12, right? And this is going to be y squared, it's equals to, now if you square this will cancel. So what will this be? The minus will cancel, the roots will go. So this is just 4y plus 12. And we can factorize this. This is minus 4 minus 12. It's equals to 0. And this, we can factorize it as y minus, is it plus 2? And y minus 6. So we have y, it's equals to minus 2, or y is equals to 6. Right. So let's see now. So we come here. So if y is equals to minus 2, now can y be equals to minus 2? No, actually, we discard or reject. Now, why do we have to reject this? If you look here, because here you will be having square root of minus 2, which is imaginary, right? So we're rejecting because of the square root of minus y of minus 2 is imaginary. So it means we have only y is equals to 6. So y is equals to 2 is impossible. From equation 1. Okay, now let's take y is equals to 6. If y is equals to 6, we have x is this one. All right, or let me just do it this way. If y is equals to 2, what does that mean? It means x is, remember, x is this one. So x is the square root of minus 2, which is impossible. So if y is equals to 6, we have x is this one. So x is going to be minus root of 6, which is good. So it means we have only one solution, which is minus root 6 and 6. All right, thank you for watching. In the next video, we will see some few applications of nonlinear system.